Hello. Welcome. Oh, let me, I always forget to do this every single time. Let me get my captions up. Hello, hello. How's it going? I got myself some mac and cheese here, so I might be muting myself a little bit. There we go. Just gonna mute myself a couple of times to keep your ears and hearts safe from the mac and cheese. Hello, Tui. How are you? So good to see you. Hello. I'm very curious. If you're someone who eats mac and cheese or has ever eaten mac and cheese. Oh god, I forgot I was here. Oh my god, I forgot I was here. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no. So if you're somebody who's ever eaten mac and cheese, do you think it's weird? Or have you ever like put ketchup on your mac and cheese? Because I grew up putting ketchup on my mac and cheese. That's kind of my jam, and my mom always did it. I should probably deal with this. Oh my god. Please don't kill my robot. Oh no. Oh! No! That's fair. It's one of those things that was like a comfort. It was always a comfort food and or an easy meal for my mom and I. This is not going great. The mysterious magnum. Oh no. Oh no, y'all. Y'all. How could this have happened? I just started. How about a medics? Do I have psycho and a psycho and a stim pack, and we'll just sort of oh my god, I'm literally trapped in here. Oh my goodness, Edie. Thank you, my love. Holy cow. Well, that was an explosive start. God, yeah. Okay. Oh, well, that's a beautiful sunset. Or sunrise, even. Hi, Bilbo. Oh, you're being so funny. Hi. Well, I lived. I should probably deal with this lack of... Oh! Hello? Sir? He's been so chatty this evening, ever since we got home. He's just been wanting to bark and talk. Literally, we call my dog homophobic because whenever I kiss my partner, he will bark at us. It's so rude. I don't know why he does it. I think he's jealous. Oh, that's right. Okay, I sort of forgot we were doing this. I think what I was gonna do is I was gonna try to level up so that I could get more explosives skill, and then I could prevent them from getting more bombs, because frankly they don't need more bombs. They've had enough bombs. So I think I'm gonna take a little bit of time to go around and get some more ammo.
I've still got guns and ammo if you need them.
Oops. Okay. I don't really think I have very much to sell. Take my Deathclaw hands. Have cells. Grenades I certainly don't need. 20 gauge. Okay. So we got the 44 Magnum, 5.56, 9mm. I really don't need this many types of guns, but it's really hard to say no to any of them. They're so much fun. Let's see. Wow, you really don't have that much, do you, lady? I guess I'll just... Wow, oh. She only has my 308. Okay, that's fine. Does anyone know if I can mod the anti-material rifle that's GRA? I'm kind of... I think I'm gonna buy that. Think I can? Even though it's a GRA weapon? Yes, I can. Perfect. Decreases weight. That's worth it. Need to go to Nick and Ralph's. Ooh, during your journey you come across a Deathclaw. It's no match for an experienced wastelander like you. You defeat it and take its hand as trophy. Plus 300 XP and a Deathclaw hand. That's cool. Okay, so this is one of the mods I was talking about last time. Also very appropriate considered we started off the stream destroying Deathclaws. Oh my god, that scared me. That was so loud. Why did they do that? Why was that so loud?
The Rangers are getting ream.
Oh my lord. Freaking jump scare.
How's it going, friend?
Nothing.
Welcome back, buddy.
All right, Mick, give me the goods. 44. What was it? 44, 9mm. I need 5.56. 5.56. 9. 308 and 50. Oops.
Pleasure doing business.
Okay. Okay, we got... Oh my god!
You're the one who's been going around
Hello?
helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
And just like that, he faded off into the night. Why is this gun glitching? Why do I not have any ammo? What? Ugh, I really need more 5.56. Material rifle. Oh my gosh. Literally, this happened with one of the other guns that I had. I do not understand this glitch. I do not understand why this is happening. Maybe if I remap it? Oh, that did it! I just had to remap it. Okay, well that's good to know.
How's it going?
It's kind of freaking out. Okay. So I think what I was thinking about doing this stream is a little bit more cleanup in my quest log here. And I wanted to go back. I wanted to do... I want to get a... Oops. I want to get a, I want to get a level before I go back to wherever the frickin' heck... Vault 19. I wanted to get a level before going back there so I could upgrade my explosives. So yeah, I think I was going to continue with the NCR route and see how far I can get before it locks me out of any of the other endings.
Hey.
Hello. Alright. It's been a long time since I've done the NCR route, so I'm not exactly sure how far I go down the quest line before, you know, like I said, it just kind of locks you out of anything else. Not that I'm really intending on doing anything else, but I like to keep my options open.
It's good to see such an outstanding citizen of the NCR. What can I do for you, my friend? Interested in politics, huh? Well, grab a seat and get comfortable.
I've
been in
nice.
politics quite a while now. Always had the drive to do it even when I was young. It's just something I was drawn to. I started my career over 20 years ago back in the NCR as the local mayor and worked my way up from there. I managed President Kimball's first run for a seat on the council.
Oh, wow.
I suppose that's why I have this ambassadorship. I was elected to this post 7 years ago. I'm the third NCR representative to serve here in Vegas. Now, I've had my share of ups and downs along the way, but I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. That's it. Anything else you wish to know?
No, I don't think I'm going to play Caravan with the Ambassador.
I hope you've returned with good news. Are they willing to help the NCR? Excellent work. I can't tell you how useful that will be. In any event, I have another assignment ready and waiting for you. But we can speak of it later. Rest up, and when you're ready, speak to me again.
Rest up. Interesting.
It's good to see such an outstanding... So I did. As you may have noticed, our position here in New Vegas is tenuous. We've made great strides, sure, but the NCR is not welcomed here, merely tolerated. And even then, not by everyone. We've had reports of violence against NCR citizens in a neighborhood just to the northeast called Freeside. Ever been there?
You literally have to go through Freeside to get into the Strip. Of course I have.
Violence is something of a way of life there, but there's been a disturbing rise in the number of attacks on our people lately. More worrying is the fact that our sources suggest the violence is being perpetrated by the gang that runs the place, the Kings. I need someone to look into this that won't attract attention. Would you be interested? Good. Our men have come up with 2 different plans for seeing an end to the violence. First, our sources have tracked most of the attacks back to a king named Pacer. The consensus is that the violence will stop if he's removed. The problem is we can't simply kill him. In the current climate, the NCR would likely be blamed for his death. There is an alternative option, but my sources feel that getting rid of this Pacer fellow is our best shot.
Okay, what's my other choice?
I'm not a violent man myself, so I had our guys come up with an alternate solution on the off chance that our agent-to-be shared my sentiments. In that case, we could take a different tact, but one that I at least have more experience with: diplomacy.
What?
If we can't go after the man
You're
responsible,
in government.
we'll simply appeal to the man above him. The Kings, including our friend Pacer, report to the leader of their gang, a man who calls himself the King. Go and talk to the King. Try to convince him to put an end to this violence. Pacer's a punk, but he won't likely disobey a direct order. The King might not be open to the idea at first, so you may have to integrate yourself with him. Do whatever it takes. When it's done, one way or the other, report back here and we'll take it from there.
Already done, baby.
I wish you luck. If you run into some difficulty and think you'd rather just take the shot with Pacer, that's fine too.
Okay. King's Gambit. That's what this quest is called. Okay. Cool. So, kill patient in a way that implicates someone other than the NCR. Or talk the king into ceasing hostilities with the NCR. Okay. So, I'm, again, like, it's been a while since I did the NCR ending. But, this is an interesting quest. I actually learned something new from it from a video that I watched once. And so they're like, you know, like many quests in New Vegas, there are multiple endings, or there are multiple ways to deal with the situation. Don't mind me digging through the trash. Oh, hi, yes, man.
At this rate, one Securitron
Make
is
sure I
going
have
to
the,
be enough to
yeah, I
defend
have
the
all the
whole strip.
magazines, I think. Yeah, free magazines. Oh, this is cool too. I forgot to mention this when we did, what was it, Talent Pool? Once you actually recruit everybody in Talent Pool, their names and the times that they perform actually show up. So cool, right? I don't know if I noticed that the first time I played. Okay. But yes, so in terms of this quest, the King's Gambit. So we've already integrated ourselves with the Kings. We've already done their quests, solved things, you know, well. And so at this point, when you get to a certain point with the Kings, the King himself offers you a personal favor from the Kings. And you can use that for a couple different things. You can use it to get in the strip for free. You can use it to actually join the Kings, which is fun, because you can do that if you're a man or a woman, which I appreciate. You can use it to, I think, just get some caps. You just get like a flat amount of caps. Or once you get to this quest, I think you can use it. You can. Oh, hi, Rex. Oh, Rex. Where you going, bud? Oh. Okay, bye. Yeah, you can use it to end hostilities with the NCR, I think. So, I guess we're gonna figure that out. Cha-cha-cha. Let's talk to him.
What can the king do for you?
Actually, oh yeah, let me even just look.
Ask away.
About the favor you owe me. So, get into the strip. Oh, okay, so here's what it shows up. I want to join the Kings, get on the strip, you get some money, think about it, or stop the violence against the NCR citizens.
Whoa, that's a doozy. Truth be told, I don't even know if I can pull something like that off.
The Kings will follow your leadership.
Damn straight they will. It's some of the other locals that I'm worried about. On second thought, if I can whip this band of hooligans into obedience, a stray tough guy or two shouldn't be a problem. Okay, you've got a deal. No more violence against the NCR on my watch. But this makes us even, you hear?
And that's it. That's literally the end of that quest. So, obviously that entails, that seems easy at this point, but that entailed a lot of me doing quests before this, right?
I heard some squatters
So,
talking about some fancy
if for
pink
some
rangers
reason
coming into the area.
you haven't done that or don't want to, I do want to show the other option because it is really cool. So let's say we can't get that favor from the king, right? Let's talk to Pacer.
I've got my eye on you. You cross the Kings, you'll regret it.
Alright, so he's not willing to talk to us at this point. Does he have anything in his pockets? Yeah, look, he's got a key. Okay. At this point, all we have in terms of our map markers is to kill Pacer in a way that does not implicate the NCR, or talk the king into ending hostilities. Okay? I don't know if the quest... I don't think it does, but I don't think at this point in the quest it actually gives you any information on how to kill Pacer in a way that implicates somebody other than the NCR. And this is something I never did because I think I always just used the king's favor. Because why not, right? Like, I had it. I was already on the strip. Like, I had no need to use the favor for anything else, right? So, let me just have a little look-see around.
Hello?
Oh, Sergio. Sergio's a nice kid. I don't think he does your hair unless you're a king, though. Honestly, fairly clean bathrooms. I appreciate that, the kings. So what I'm looking for is I'm looking for maybe where Pacer sleeps. See if we can find anything in his bedroom. That does not seem comfortable. Surely that's not it. Although I guess that doesn't seem comfortable either. A lot of collective beds, which is cool. I think Pacer has a bedroom up here.
There's talk of someone going into the Lucky 38 to talk to Mr. House. Anyone knows Mr. House doesn't talk to anyone?
Oh, maybe it's even on the top floor? He's the king's right-hand man, so... Is this it? Park stroller outfit. I can sleep in this bed? Is there anything under the bed? No? I love that I could just sleep in the bed. Okay, interesting. Okay. I'm not really seeing anything that will help me. How do I get the kill Pacer quest? I messed up my relationship with the NCR and it's set to mixed. Interesting. Okay. Also, hi CJ. Welcome. Hello? Hello?
I want to go to the strip. We never get to go to Gomorrah anymore.
Anyway. You know, that's really interesting, CJ, because I don't know how, like, at one point the NCR refuses to work with you. If you're mixed, I feel like you should be... Oh my god. The mother load. I feel like you should be able to still work with them. That's what I would think. I got this quest by talking to Ambassador Crocker, and I had given him the boomer... Basically, I did the boomer quest for him. So I don't know if that helps. I actually am not sure if... Beer pong, anyone? Ping pong ball. I didn't know that was a unique asset. That's cute. Yeah, I'm not sure, CJ.
Those squatters think they're entitled to everything.
Well, I didn't find anything in Pacer's room. Can I talk to the king about Pacer?
What can the king do for you?
I'm really curious to get this alternate solution.
We're different than other gangs, and not just because we dress better. We're not just a group of thugs looking for our next fight. The kings are about an idea, you see, where every man is free to follow his own path, do his own thing, where every man is a king in his own right.
I love that.
We've tried to pass our philosophy on to the people of Freeside, but not everyone is ready to be a king. The kids love us, but the old-timers tend to shy away and keep to themselves, and they probably couldn't pull off the look anyway. As for the others, some people just plain don't respect others, and that's a no-no. If there's one thing I won't tolerate, it's lack of respect.
I love the kings. That's one of the reasons I love the kings.
Sure thing. What'd you have in mind?
Okay.
There's me, but I don't really like talking about myself. There's Julie Farkas and the other followers down at the old Mormon fort. The Garrett twins up at the Wrangler deserve mention. Wouldn't be right not mentioning the Van Graffs, I suppose. And while they're not important in the overall scheme of things, there's Mick and Ralph, too. Just don't tell them I said that. Who all did you want to know about?
Pigs are based. CJ, I actually have a caption
Sure thing. What'd you have in mind?
extension, but I don't know if it shows up on mobile. There should be a caption extension that's working right now on my stream. But you may have to activate it.
All right. I'll see you later.
I'm not entirely sure how it
Got
works.
my eye on you. You crossed the Kings.
But also, hello, CJ girlfriend. Enjoy your girlfriend time.
Hi.
Oh, there goes Rexy. Okay. So... the only only surefire way I know how to activate this alternate solution
It can be bought. It can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
is to actually go over here. Let's see if I can actually do this right. We should just be able to go all the way over here and talk to Rotface, who is a character we talked to before in a couple of streams ago. Hey, Rotface.
Hey. Ah, my favorite customer. Got a cap for me?
So, if you don't remember, all this guy wants is a cap, and he'll give you a piece of information about something or someone in Freeside.
People in Freeside generally fall into one of two categories. Those who've been here all their lives call themselves locals. When people from the NCR and other places started pouring in, the locals began referring to them as squatters, and the name stuck.
Kind of rude.
The locals blame the squatters for the scarcity of resources in Freeside, and the squatters blame any act of violence against them on the locals. They're both right to some extent, and violent outbreaks between the two are all too common these days. What do you say? Want another tip?
Alright, we're just gonna keep talking to this guy for a while.
Have you tried going to the strip only to be stopped by those big metal murder machines? Happens every day around here. But if you know the right people, you can get through the gate without being a rich man. What do you say? Want another tip? The NCR used to run a prison to the southwest, but something happened a little while back, and now all you'll get is hard looks if you ask about it. That one was pretty... A traveler that passed through here not long ago told everyone he met that there's some kind of plant paradise to the west, where food is abundant. All the people foolish enough to listen to him and head out that way never came back.
So this is cool. He's even talking about stuff that's outside Freeside, which I didn't realize. I guess, like, the people come through Freeside. But he's talking about, like, stuff that's, like, out in the wasteland, places you can go.
Drugs are everywhere in Freeside, and even people you might not expect have become addicts. Jacob Hoff, for instance. That man was a brilliant chemist before he picked up the habit. Now, just another junkie. That King Pacer's a fan of Jet, too. Though I heard one of the followers talking about it being dangerous for him. Something about his heart. Do yourself a favor and stay away from that stuff, okay?
There it is.
That one was pretty good, right? How about another?
Okay, so as far as I know, talking to Rotface is the only way
Bang, 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 bang,
to
bang.
find out that Pacer has a heart condition. I never knew that playing this game however many times, because I never talked to Rotface. Because I was just more than happy to find out things about the world and about the strip and Freeside on my own. I was like, I don't need to talk to him. Like, I'll just figure it out on my own, right? Rat. Hello? Excuse me? There we go. So, out of curiosity, I am gonna go talk to Julie Farkas and see if she knows anything about Pacer's heart condition. But if you noticed, we actually already have... Now we have this optional objective. Kill Pacer by adding Psycho to his jet.
One odd robot.
Let me see if I can find... I'm just curious if she has anything to say. Hey.
Smoke rising from the east spells trouble. I hope the Legion isn't on the move.
Oh, hey.
I'm honestly pleasantly surprised they would help us out. But I can see the Garretts aren't doing this out of the goodness of their hearts. Well, it looks like you've earned yourself a discount on supplies now that we'll be fully covered. This supply deal will aid our work immensely.
Hi, Lord Waffle. Okay, so it seems like she doesn't have anything to tell us about Pacer, but that's fine. So as far as I know, nothing like leads you to Rotface. Nothing leads you to go and talk to Rotface to learn this about Pacer, because I'm pretty sure you could literally just get Pacer into his room and kill him. But I think if you kill him with a gun, then that kind of implicates the NCR.
If it can be bought,
right?
It can be found at Mick and...
I love the follower of the apocalypse. I love Julie Farkas. She's an absolute angel. So now we have this map marker that's leading us up the stairs. Here we go. How do I get up? How do I get up? I'm lost in the King's... Here we go. So I believe this is Pacer's room. Okay, here we go. Examine Pacer's jet stash. The box contains a large amount of jet. You could lace the jet with some Psycho if you had some. Spike the jet with Psycho. You carefully add Psycho to Pacer's jet, guaranteeing an altogether different high the next time he uses it.
Hey.
Okay. So I think at this point we can just wait a while. Out of curiosity, I don't know when he goes to sleep. Probably around 9 or 10, right? Oh, they're on the move. They're on the move. I want to see what happens when you do this. Even though I did find out how to do this through a video, I don't remember exactly what happens. Yeah, there he is. There he is. I feel kind of bad for doing this because technically I don't have to.
Heard some squatters talking about
I could just
fancy pants rangers coming into the area soon. Like we need.
I literally could just use my favor with the kings to make everything okay, but then Pacer is he's just a troublemaker. I mean, we've already seen what damage he's done with the NCR. And even the king knows, like, even though the king is his best friend and cares about him, even the king knows that Pacer's got some ish. Okay, I don't know if I need to be hiding for this. Let's see what happens.
Got me.
Oh!
Sounds like the NCR and the Legion are both gearing up for a fight. We've been seeing a lot more soldiers around.
That was so fast! Well. Oh no. He literally just walked over to his bed and then died. I mean, the idea is that he did his jet and everything, but... Alright, Alright, I want to go talk to the king now. See what he has to say. Hey, bud, you okay?
I can't believe Pace is gone. He was always right here, you know? Always cracking me up with some story or another. Anyway, what did you want?
Oh, he got over that really fast. I thought he'd be more sad. Okay, I don't feel so bad anymore. Bye.
What can the king do for you?
Yeah, that's it. Okay. Alright. I don't... Dark. That's the thing, is I don't mind a little bit of a renegade, but, hey, Pacer was straight up problematic. Oh my god. Are you okay? I'm gonna go back and clip that. That was terrifying. Did y'all see that? Alright. Yeah, so that's it. So that's like a secret. He needs a neck massage. I don't know if secret is the right word, but definitely a hidden objective.
Hello?
That I never knew about when I played this game. Alright. I think Crocker's technically in bed. Can I sleep here? Yeah, let's go ahead and sleep through the night. Might as well. $7 a.m. bright and early? Can I? Yes. I do appreciate that this place has clean water. Oh yeah, 7 a.m. and he's already at his desk. A true military man. He's probably there at 6.
Ah, hello. I trust you have something to report concerning the Freeside situation? Yes? Do you have something to report?
Oh, I'm straight up telling him.
Good show. With the conditions there, no one will suspect anything other than bad drugs to be the culprit. You've done a great service for the NCR. Now, you're probably wondering about your reward. This has been something of a hot-button topic, so I was able to secure this for you.
Oh, I'm so close to the barter department.
I would, but I'm afraid the rest of the work in my queue pertains to matters I'll have to deal with personally. You do have another option, however. I've received a message from Colonel Moore up at Hoover Dam.
Oh, hey!
She's been following your exploits and has requested that you meet with her. You're not officially in the employ of the NCR, so there's nothing forcing you to go. But I'd go see her sooner rather than later. The Colonel is not someone you want to keep waiting.
All right. Very cool. For the Republic Part 2, even though there's no For the Republic Part 1. So I think at this point we're still okay. We're not locked into the NCR ending. I am going to do the DLCs, Waffle. I'm sort of waiting. I want to be, you know, well kitted out before I go into the DLCs. I also haven't really decided which DLC to start with. So I'm kind of trying to do like just a bunch of stuff here. Hi, Sage! Okay, Sage. Now, I know this isn't exactly what you asked for. I didn't lower the channel point amounts for the sound bites, but I did add them for bits. So if you have any bits, you can use bits to use the sound alerts. And it's only like 100 bits or something. I don't know. So I know that's not exactly what you asked for, but it's what you're getting. Oh my gosh, thank you, Lord Waffle. It's true. Well, I wasn't sure if maybe you had any like spare bits. I don't really have bits, so I don't really use bits personally. Okay. You know, Waffle, since you mentioned DLC, I'm kind of tempted. But first I'm gonna do this. First we're gonna do this. Yes, thank you, Waffle, for contributing to the surprise mods challenge run, which I'm very excited about. Okay. So I have to go, let's see. I have to go back in, yes, here we go. I have to go back into the tunnels so that I can, how do I get back into the tunnels? Here we go. And this should lead me to the potassium or whatever it was. The place I can use to deal with the sulfur. Maybe, if I can find my way there. Oh hey. This was a cool dungeon, by the way. It's kind of vanilla in the sense that there's not really much other than critters and rocks, but I don't know, with the sulfur going on, it's kind of neat. Where is this? Oh, here it is. Okay. Holly, thank you for the bits. You know anything about the DLCs is once you start one, you usually can't return the Mojave until the DLC is done. Yeah, so that's one of the reasons I haven't started the DLC yet. So the only DLC that doesn't do that is Lonesome Road. And so once I start a DLC, I want to be like fully prepared for it. So. Oh, do I not have C4? Oh my goodness. I literally came here and I don't even have C4. Silly Goose Patrol on duty. Alright. Okay, alright, let's go get some C4. There might be some in the vault, I just don't know where, so let's just head on out. I'm tempted to just let it be. Tunnel to Vault 19. Okay. I don't suppose y'all have any... Don't have any, C4 anywhere? Just any C4 hanging around? I don't think we ever figured out the full ish with the vault, though. Like, I know we got some of the lore, but I don't actually know what the full story is.
Prim's got some new sheriff watching over the town now.
Oh my lord, how do I get out of here? I'm trapped. Bathroom. Oh no, I'm trapped. Oh god, no. What's that? I've done it. Okay, we'll go to the gunrunners. Ooh! Oh no! An encounter with some cazadors leaves you in great pain as one of the insects stings you with its tail. How will you deal with the sting? I think I have pretty good medicine. I'll attempt to treat it myself. Oh no! You attempt to treat the sting yourself, but your low medical skill causes you to do more harm than good. Minus 50 HP, a bruised ego, minus 1 charisma for 3 minutes. Okay, that's actually kind of funny. Holmes to the pool. Please. Please, sir.
Welcome, sir, or...
Please, sir, bombs for the pool. Do... Not me having 9 bottles of wine in my pocket. And 11 dog steaks! Oh no. Okay. Please tell me you have C4. I do not want to run around the Mojave. I can't believe this. I am unimpressed. I am unimpressed, gunrunners. Cannot believe they don't have C4. Who has C4? How am I gonna get C4? Maybe I'm just supposed to lock into it? I don't know. Also, do you have stuff? You do have stuff. Oh, Edie's carrying stuff. Alright, we're just gonna do some inventory management here. Come here, you.
Welcome, sir, or...
Okay, Thump Thump is a very cool gun. I am never going to use it, so I'm going to throw it away. I mean, sell it. Okay. Oh yeah, take all these missiles. How are you gonna answer a quest? You finally have sound, hello. I think you get C4 with the boomers. I'll wait a few days because I think the gunrunners changed their wares. Okay, I'll try that. I really wanna blow up the mines. Okay, so the NCR quest. Like I was saying earlier, I don't know how to deal with you having the mixed, like, relationship with the NCR. But you do, once you deal with Benny, you should get a courier person who comes up to you and says, hey, Ambassador Crocker wants to talk to you. And then you go to Ambassador Crocker, who is in the NCR embassy, which is at the very end of the strip by Vault 22, is it? 21. You talk to him, and he asks you to deal with the boomers. So, I'm assuming you should be able to still do that. Hopefully.
Hey.
Hey, girl.
Good to see you again.
Oh my god, what are you eating?
You do? All right. That's gonna net you lots of caps, my... Oh, that makes me so happy. You are too much.
Oh. Oh, nice. I'm idolized on the strip. Okay, she took all my jumpsuits. Can I give you...
Well, well. If it isn't the Vault Explorer himself. Welcome back.
Sometimes you can give her boomer stuff, but I guess maybe not.
I have all sorts... Well, well.
Okay. I think there's a way to give her boomer cred, but I can't figure out how to do it, so that's fine.
Well, well.
Can I sell you? Oh, nice. I can. She has sexy sleepwear. Okay. Here.
Another satisfied customer.
Oh my god, why did your voice change, Sarah?
Okay, see you soon.
Not bomb the poor. What are you, a capitalist? Had to fight them demons? Yo, I'm about to do that myself. Oh, I just remembered. There's an unmarked quest I keep meaning to do. I'm like bouncing all around the Mojave. I'm just like remembering stuff to do. There's a guy here, I think his name is... Oh my god, I can't remember his name. It starts with a G. But he wanted me to be a runner for him. When are we gonna get magic on stream? I don't know. Probably after I get back from vacay. No, you're fine. You can put me on the spot while I'm live. Also, yes, I love the Boomer Vault suit too. I just love the Boomer, like, jacket. Okay, I think this is the right way. You kind of have to go all the way around the back of McCarran to get to this fool. What would be the best way to do that, though, in terms of, like, learning the game on stream? I feel like I could put on some chill music and I don't know. You were so close, babe. You were so close. It's ad quote. Here we go. We love to see a girl boss guarding the abyss. Oh, that was something Lynn said. That was really funny.
Hey.
Contreras. That's his name.
So you're back.
Sage. I'm sorry for laughing. Here's your medical supplies. I've had them for like 4 weeks. Sorry it took me so long to get back here.
See, you're practically stealing caps from me. This work is so easy. There's one more job. It's a little more complicated, but I think you're up to it. I need to get some stuff sorted around. Gonna take me a day or two, so just stop back in a few days. Well, I'm not...
Oh, fine. You don't even have C4? I'll just take all your ammo then. Oh, that's so much money. Do I need that much ammo? No, I don't need that much ammo.
Bye.
I'm too space cadet.
Communist engaged.
Ah! Thank you, Sage. You were very close. It's ad quote, but you spelled quote wrong. ADDQUOTE. You were so close. Help, I'm too space cadet. Oh, big stretch. Communism, help me. Nobody can help you now. Y'all, I have so many random quests, and I cannot decide what I want to do. I think I'm just gonna Yay! You did it! In lieu of having severe ADHD, I'm just gonna wait for 24 hours. I should probably sleep. That's fine. I'm just gonna wait for 24 hours so I can talk to Contreras again. So I want to continue his quest line. It's an unmarked quest, so if I don't do it now, I will forget about it. Alright. Oh, I'm severely dehydrated. I'll be fine. Hey.
So you're back.
You have more work for me?
All right. I need you to pass something off to a merchant. The guy's name is Price. The exchange goes down at Miguel's pawn shop in Westside. This next bit is very important. He's paranoid, maybe a little schizo. You have to identify yourself with a passcode or he'll shoot you right there. Just tell him you're looking for some betting advice. Then he'll say the surest move is to bet on the house.
Okay.
Be sure you do. If you get this last job done, full access to my stash. At a discount even, just because I like you. Get moving, watch out for raiders, and do not lose that package. Good luck.
Medical supplies. So, I think we learned from somebody. Oh, it was actually from our own girl boss intuition. That basically we are assuming that this guy is making drugs or some kind of drug, and he's selling them. Oh, I actually still have the medical supplies. These were supposed to go to him. That's kind of funny. So he probably needed us to wait a while so that he could get the drugs ready or whatever. What did he say? Oh no, where did he say to go? Miguel's pawn shop? If I can find it. There we go. Again, it's an unmarked quest. If I don't do it now, I'm gonna forget about it. What was the fool's name?
The honcho of one of them strip families got killed right in his own...
What do you want?
Is this the guy? Have you seen a guy named Price around?
We work together. I'm handling his deliveries for the moment while he handles a business opportunity that came up. What? Look, do you have something to drop off or not?
Yeah, Ooh. I don't have high enough perception.
Casino.
Can I give it a better perception?
You know he...
Do you have some
here
glasses?
to do business?
Hi, can I have some glasses? Do you have C4? That's just gonna be my new thing for this whole stream. I was just asking about C4. He has reading glasses. That's not really the vibe that I'm looking for. Do I have drugs to solve my problems? Yes, I do.
What do you want?
Oh no, I can't do the... Hold on. I really want to hear what this guy has to say because I almost never do this. I never do this quest. Hold on.
Evening.
In fact, I always just turn
What do you
Contreras
want?
in and I never do this.
We work...
I'm looking for some betting advice.
What? Look, do you have something to drop off or not?
Ooh, come on, guy. You're no merchant. You've got Ranger all over you.
What? How the hell did you figure that out?
Oh, now I'm gonna kill you, you lying son of a bitch. The way you stand, your weapon, even your armor is fitted in a military fashion.
Hell. Thought I'd done a better job than that. Well, if that's how it is, you can call me Ranger Keller. Price is in deep with the NCR for supplying drug ingredients to the local gangs. He's currently being held for questioning. What is your business with Price?
Ooh. Should I keep this a secret? Just go buy drugs? I know, right? Like, why is he going through all this trouble to make drugs? I'm gonna speech check this, because in the end, I'm just gonna turn Contreras in anyway.
All right, if you hear anything, report it to myself or Lieutenant Boyd immediately. We need to track down his source.
Ooh, okay. Well, now what do I do?
What do you want?
There's no... Is this Super Dan? It is not. Hello, Gilded Saffron. I like your name. No, we're doing the Contreras unmarked quest, and I'm trying to figure out how to do it because I've never done it before. And it's unmarked, so I'm just sort of having to go off of my own intuition here. From the angle and the outfit, right? Now, we've only been to Hoover Dam, I think, once, just to get the snow globe. But we'll get back there eventually. Thanks for following, Gilded. Good to have you here. I'm gonna see if I can find Price in... Because he said he was being held for questioning. Maybe he's in the jail cell? If not, I'll just go talk to Contreras again.
First recon's at Camp Forlorn Hope. Now
This fool has been in here for like 6 solid weeks. Sprint mod pog, I know. It's literally the best. Okay, he's not in the jail. There's a cherry bomb in the toilet. Okay. Maybe I do have to go talk to Contreras again then? Yeah, we have a couple of different mods going on actually. I really should just put my mod list in the stream somewhere, but right now it's just in my Discord. No! Don't listen to Sage.
Nelson's back in our hands.
Sage is trying to use my own sound bites to freak me out. Ugh. Gilded, I actually have. It sucked. It sucked so bad. It was so hard. I am on hardcore mode, and I am gonna do Dead Money eventually.
So you're back.
But there is a mod. Okay. There is a mod to rebalance Dead Money a little bit for hardcore mode, and I think I might do that just to make my own suffering just a little bit less. I know, it took me a really long time. It was at a point where I was so frustrated that I actually like stopped playing the game for a while, and I had to come back to it because I couldn't reload, and I didn't want to stop playing hardcore mode, right? Like I had already gotten that far. This was all the way back. I think I was doing this back on the Xbox 360. Because of the fog glitch. I don't know what the fog glitch is.
Thank you.
Aw, anonymous gifter. Thank you for gifting a sub to Gilded Saffron. Saffron, enjoy your emotes. Good to have you here. Bog. Yeah, Dead Money is really tough. It's really tough. I love the DLC, and I also hate it at the same time. It's a complicated relationship we have. Alright, Price is being held by the NCR. A ranger replaced him.
Oh, shit. Well, please tell me you didn't hand him the package.
Nah.
Thank God. You're gonna need to take him out. If McCarran hears I've been selling contraband, we're both dead.
Ooh, we don't have to kill him. We could work with him and make caps.
That might just work. Tell him I'll cut him in on a bit of the profit and help him track down drug dealers if he'll give me a pass. The last thing I need is a do-gooder ranger trying to take me down.
Interesting. Okay. How far does this go? The second that Hoy gets added as a sound effect notification, I'm gonna spam the hell out of it. Tubi, you're amazing. Yeah, I actually still have a note here to add the Hoy sound. Heavy fog that does rapid damage. If you save in it and load the save, you keep the damage over time outside the fog. Ugh. I've thankfully never had that glitch, but that sounds terrible. I can't believe I'm getting negative karma for breaking into this guy's computer. That's just not Pog. Oh my gosh. What if I started talking exclusively in, like, Twitch emotes? I know, truly extra hardcore mode. It's like, yeah, sure, make it even harder, game. Okay. Where does this go? Oh. This little balcony, that's nice. Okay, so technically that stand back spam mode, that file that I just downloaded is all we need. I think that's all we need to convict him. But I do want to see if I go back to that ranger, what will happen. Oh, that's true. Yeah, on hardcore mode. Stim packs heal over time.
What do you want? Really now. We had our suspicions about that man, but he's got so many shipments going so many different directions, it's been hard to track. What exactly is his offer? Does he realize bribing a ranger is a hanging offense?
Ooh. Don't charge him, and he'll help you take down the local dealers.
He has himself a deal. However, if he tries to run or he continues to deal strategic assets with enemies, he's a dead man. Tell Contreras to expect to see me around more often. He better have a new bit of information when I stop in, or I'm reporting his ass to Boyd.
Interesting. Okay. Now I'm curious. Okay, we're gonna go back to Contreras. This is a lot of fast traveling. We're gonna go back to Contreras, talk to him, and then I wonder if I can still tell on him to Boyd. On console, there's a way to spam infinite mini nukes. How in the world? What? How? I mean, I'm not on console, and I don't have. Well, I do. I think I do have a 360 somewhere. Oh, the laser detonator from the Divide? Do you just, like, put nukes on it? How does that work? Oh, Bethesda. Oh, Fallout. Oh, to hotkey ammo. Oh my goodness, it's dark. That's freaking hilarious. Absolutely something I would do. Okay, I'm gonna wait through the night because I cannot see. That's amazing. I never did any kind of like glitch stuff when I played on console. If you hotkey the ammo and use any mini nuke aside from the regular, it will spam them but still use no ammo. Oh my gosh. That sounds incredible. Only works with that gun. I love it. Oh, Sage, by the way. There is a way to get more channel points is we could do predictions. There's like there's a way to do a prediction, and if you win the prediction, you like bet essentially it's just gambling your channel points. If you win the prediction, you get like double the channel points. So we could start doing predictions. That could be fun. Although I don't know what you would really predict for this game. The prediction for this game is how many times will Maggie get distracted. Alright. Where's Contreras?
So you're back. Good to hear. Well, I'd say you're officially invited to the big kids table now. My stash is your stash. Oh, and I think you might get more use out of this rifle than I ever will. Enjoy.
A rifle? This machine?
Take your pick.
Okay, so I think you still get this machine if you turn him in, which is kind of cool. Oh, he's got Ultra Jet. Interesting. Okay, I don't need anything from you. It's 308. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm gonna go see if I can turn him in now. I'm really curious. Here, hold this machine and my shovel. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious, Gilded. I love that people will just find all kinds of random glitches like that. Absolutely phenomenal. Wow, that's hilarious. What? Okay, where's Boyd? Your magic avatar look like— oh, I wasn't even thinking about making an avatar for magic. That's such a good idea. Just Fallout things.
You're back.
Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah, I don't think I can turn him in. Oh, that's right. We were supposed to look for Anders in one of the vaults. Okay, cool. Well, I guess we can't turn Contreras in, but that's fine. If you do turn him in, he does end up in one of the cells, and Boyd confiscates all the stuff off of him, and you still get that gun. Or this machine, rather. Whose companion quests have we not done? We've done Raoul, Veronica. Oh, we haven't finished Arcade. We can't finish Arcade until we get to a certain point in the game. Let me look up when that is exactly. Oh yeah, the talking stealth suit from the DLC. I think I did know about that, but like I don't know how it works because I'm not a modder. It doesn't work? What? Blasphemy. Hold up, let me look this up. Arcade, it's for Odd Lang Syne. Ganon. I do not know how to say this. Or it's the song. For Auld Lang Syne. Hey babe, how do you say that? How do you say
Auld Lang Syne.
Auld Lang Syne? Is that how you say it? Oh, okay, I was close. I was pretty much there. I don't know how to pronounce Latin. Yeah, but Arcade does. Yeah, true. When the quest triggers. Okay, but when does the quest... It's after Holly spotting. Someone commented out the code supposed to add that per... Oh! Oh, get wrecked. That's super interesting, Gilded. Let's do this quest. Oh my god. Return to Sender is a quest we've had for a while, but I haven't wanted to do because it involves running around the Mojave a lot. Okay, so we're checking in on this ranger station for a lady. Hey, you.
Oh. Hey.
Someone assumed it was a dummy perk with no real effect, so they disabled it and added a comment in the quest script. Epic fail on their part. Communication error on someone not first reading what they were doing. I mean, when you have a giant project like this and only 18 months to do it, I feel like there's bound to be little errors like that, right? Hi, pup. Dog. Alright. Who am I talking to? Is it a ranger?
First recon's in Camp Forlorn Hope. Get some rangers in there too,
and
it'll be a damned impregnable fortress.
Not impregnable fortress. You.
Yeah?
Hello. Oh. Oh my gosh, Kate is playing Cyberpunk. That's funny. Lank told me her story.
Yeah, it's a damn shame. There was a lot of talk about expelling her from the Rangers, especially once the gambling and drinking started. Being posted here is her second and last chance, and so far, I'm not impressed. Link's jumpy all the time, and the others are sick of it.
Well, that's not... I mean, she kind of went through, like, a super traumatic event. Like, can you have a little bit of sympathy?
You must be mistaken. I haven't filed any report like that. Trained death clause? I would have remembered that. If someone is saying I filed that report, that's a load of crap. I won't have my name attached to a clerical error.
That's fair, Gilded. A little bit more time for the DLC.
Be careful out there.
Okay. So, obviously we learned that whoever filed that report was clearly lying. Can I get up these mountains? Eh. Invisible wall. My beloved. Oh! You came across some raiders. They're drinking and shouting. They don't notice you approach. You dispatch them easily. Plus 50 XP. Nice! I'll take it.
Hello.
It's cool because I think the what ends up happening fully depends on your like perks. Should probably get some water, huh?
Hello.
Why are you still here?
Why are you so mean? Hello, where's this ranger? Yeah, that never made any sense to me either. That it was medium armor instead of light. Didn't know there was a robo brain here. Hello?
Hello, sir.
Hi.
No sudden moves and you and I will do all right. What do you want?
Does still make you sneaky until about 90 sneak? That's really interesting. I wonder if there are any mods that corrected that. You found a report in which Legion super mutants wiped out an NCR patrol.
No, I didn't. You might hear that kind of nonsense from a drunk trooper on the strip, but not from me. The Legion doesn't have super mutants. That patrol was wiped out by its own incompetence. A couple of the troopers were fooling around with a grenade when it went off. See you around.
Okay, so that is another fake report. Very interesting. Here's the dam. Kind of cool. Station Alpha should be our last one. I'm just gonna... It's fine. I need this more than they do right now, so... You.
Did you need something else?
You look exactly like the last Lady Ranger. Sergeant Reyes sent me. She's curious about the high casualties at the station.
High casualties? We've had one broken ankle, but nobody at this post has died.
Reyes' information says otherwise.
Any injury, illness, or death gets radioed to Ranger HQ at Camp Golf. Chief Hanlon and his aides compile the reports and assign reinforcements as needed. And they're not needed here.
How could Reyes be wrong?
There are other Ranger posts around. Reyes might have mixed up the report.
Are you lying to keep morale up?
Do a fucking head count then. Everybody's right where they're supposed to be. Reyes got the numbers wrong. Not much more to it than that.
NCR dealing with fake news. Okay. Very interesting. So now we gotta go back to Sergeant Reyes, confirm the misinformation. But before we do that, I want to see this little guy. Hey, friend. Oh! They need to fire Tucker Carlson. God. You're right about that. Oh, I'm gonna make sure. Did I miss a bottle cap? I'm so close to doing the Legend of the Star, y'all. We are so close to being done with that quest. I have a mod that lets me fill bottles with water, and I desperately need water. All the time. Hi, friends! Explodes! Forever in our hearts. He will be missed. Is that how you get pew pew? I would like to get as many unique weapons as possible, yeah. That's right, I forgot that's how you get pew pew. I also just like completing the quests. For anybody who doesn't know, by the way, I'm attempting to do as many quests as possible in this playthrough. So, I mean, like, literally as many quests as I can find and think of. Let's take a swim. I don't think we've ever swum. Well, we swam once, but that was it. Let's take a swim, shall we? It's a nice day. I feel like swimming in full combat regalia is not really the move, but... Really? Is that right, Gilded? I love all this, like, cool, like information you have about the games. It's really, really fun. Okay, there's another lake lurk. Yeah, I seem to remember Pew Pew being really good. Ooh, a Wasteland Survival Guide. Cool. I love this little island. Very neat. It was gonna burst fire 2 shots, but the scripting didn't work out. Interesting. Okay. Very cool. Just holds 2 shots. Huh. Does anyone know if there's anything interesting under the water? I remember there was a time where I would explore, like, every inch of the water. There was never everything down here. There's fish, which is cool. $10 ammo at 5 per cost. I almost just tried to do the controls that are in Subnautica. Fisherman's Pride Shack. I don't know what this is. I don't know if I've ever been here. Well? Oh, I think that might have been another star bottle cap. Am I just stealing from some fool? Ooh, Pugilism Illustrated. BB gun. Okay. How am I looking with the, Oh, I only need 1 more star bottle cap, y'all. I just need 1 more. I'm so close. Oh my gosh. Hello? Oh my god. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh, lordy. Alright, where are these red ticks coming from? Oh, hi! Easy. Am I even hitting him? Oh, I can't hit him! Because he's underwater! Oh no, not like this. Hey, buddy. What was the name of that movie? The Shape of Water? Oh god, Edie, no! Not my husband! Not my fish husband! Oh god, no! Not like this!
Ring-a-ding-ding, baby.
Oh no! Sage, there's a button to clip, at the bottom. You have to do, I think you can do it on mobile, but it's on the Twitch somewhere. I have a green laser pointer that is a hint excessively powerful. Is there a clip command? I didn't know that there was. Ooh, that was good. Hold on, let me, I don't know about any clip command, but if there is one, that would be super nice, because you've seen it? Oh, I'll look into it then. Thank you. Yeah. I usually just clip things manually. Also, I know, like, I am getting distracted by lake lurks and things, but I figure since I'm over here, I might as well try to find some locations, right? A replica laser pistol and rifle from Fallout with an actual laser inside. That would be kick-ass. I have an old friend from high school. I don't really talk to him anymore, but he made the coolest Fallout weapon, like, recreations. I wish I could remember the name of his Instagram. Oh god, you're right. This is a Lurker's Welcome stream. Oops. Alright. Let's go back to Camp Forlorn Hope.
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can.
Y'all good? It's a bug.
Well, that's the end of that.
Not the heavy troopers going all out for the bloatflies. Like, hello? I mean, good for them, I guess. Do I have some kind of weird mod thing happening? Because, Tui, it looks like you just posted 3 asterisks. I might have some weird mod thing. You can't find the clip button? Oh no.
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time.
Is that a link? I'm not totally sure. No! Sage!
Welcome back.
Not my own words against me. The Rangers' versions of the reports they sent to Camp Gulf don't match what you received. Oh, you posted a clip? Okay, I think I have, I think I might have links turned off. I'm not getting an allow button. Well, thank you for doing that, Tui. I can find the clip later in my, settings. I'll have to find a way to turn that off, though, so that you guys can post links. Actually, I think if I do... Hold on. Permit... Tui? I think that should do it? Oh, you posted on Discord. Perfect. Hold on, wait. The Shape of Water 2! Oh my god. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a second. Oh, I can't hit him! Because he's underwater! Oh no, not like this. Hey, buddy. What was the name of that movie? The Shape of Water? This is so stupid, I love it. Oh god, Edie, no! Not my husband! Thank you, Tui, I appreciate it. Oh my gosh. Fantastic. The Rangers version of the reports.
I knew it. Every one of the false reports was signed off by Chief Hanlon at Camp Golf. But why would the Chief manipulate the reports? I need you to take everything we found to Chief Hanlon and confront him with it. I don't want to make this public unless we have to.
Okay.
Bye.
So, now at this point, we go talk to Chief Hanlon. God, there's no blue laser weapon. You know so much about lasers. That's awesome. I know nothing about that kind of stuff. Oh my god. My puppy fell asleep. He's so cute. Hold on. Oh, this is ominous with the fire. He's literally sleeping behind me. Are you kidding me? Come on. He's too cute, right? Like, can you even... Oh. Oh, it is a big stretch. Hi, baby. Hi, baby dog. Okay. Oops. He's so little. He's so baby. When he gets tired too, his ears like go down to the sides and they look like a little it looks like a little airplane. Blue laser that's 700 megawatts. 1,400 times as powerful as what people used to play with cats. Oh god. Yeah, I imagine that's a little bit dangerous. Oh, milliwatt? My bad. Thank you. Like I said, I know nothing.
Hey.
Hey, everybody. How's it going? I may have to wait until this fool is actually awake. Let's just... Yeah, it's 1 a.m. I might as well just wait until the morning. Ah. Ah. Game. Fallout. Okay, there we go. That was scary. Hi, Foxtrot. How's it going? Good to see you. Here he is. Here's the man of the hour.
I'm occupied at the moment. Come see me when I'm on the balcony.
Well, fine. I guess I will. I think this guy has a unique voice, by the way, which is kind of cool. I feel like this quest can be really easy to miss unless you're literally talking to every named NPC. Because you only really get this quest if you talk to Sergeant Reyes, you do the first part of the quest where you have to run all the way across to Mojave, then you do the second part of the quest where you go back to some of the ranger stations, then you have to come here and talk to this guy. I think it can be really easy to miss. No, he needs to sit in his little chair. He needs to be comfortable before we talk. Which actually is fair. It's a beautiful view. 700 megawatts would vaporize skin? Oh, 700... Okay. 700 milliwatts would just lightly cook it. Okay, I understand.
Back west, you don't see too many of these. Lakes, I mean. Natural or man-made. Any kind, really. We neglected the dams or pumped all the water out a long time ago. Owens, Isabella, the San Luis. Drained the aquifers of everything they had. Just a lot of mud and dust now. It's a different feeling watching the sun come up over the water. Takes some getting used to. But if you're here long enough, it starts to seem normal. That's what a ranger's life is now, looking east. You must be the courier folks have been talking about. Word on the radio is that someone wronged you back in Good Springs. The Mojave has a way of burning decent people up, but it sounds like you've done right by the NCR. It's appreciated. Now what can I do for you?
So, it's kind of rude that this is like the first thing that we could say. I'm not going to say that because he's a nice man. He seems nice, right? He's pleasant to talk to. Oh no, Fallout challenge to find all the people with unique voices, all 3 of them. Oh no, just woke up trying to figure out who and where I am. I hope you got some good sleep. How's work been? Have you been able to take a break from your freelance at all? Okay. Let's talk to this guy a little bit. Wow, we sure can talk to him about a lot of stuff.
Folks around here call me the chief, but handling's just fine. The Rangers run themselves pretty well, but I try to lend a hand. Mostly administrative work, helping coordinate intel on the radio. That and keeping an eye on the fires growing across the water. It's a simple system when it works. Patrol Rangers radio intel to ranger stations. Comm Rangers send the intel up the station chain until it reaches Camp Golf. Then I or one of the other Rangers on duty organize the data, evaluate it, and send information to camps or troopers in the field.
Why don't the ranger stations send the intel directly to the troops?
Comm Rangers might have an incomplete picture of the situation. There's a lot going on out there. Intel needs to be coordinated through Gulf so we can verify and advise appropriately. Troopers have enough to deal with. We don't want them questioning their intel.
Okay. Seems legit. Can you give me any advice?
Well, the logical thing to do is to check with the patrol rangers and comm officers. Don't be too discouraged if some things don't match up. Different people see different things, and sometimes the meaning gets twisted, lost in static from person to person.
Do you know anything about the problems that have been happening?
I don't know Technical Sergeant Reyes, but coordinating intel can be messy sometimes. Things get mixed up, people get confused. Heck, I get confused, and I've been doing this for a long time now. What he or she sees as a problem might be standard operating procedure. That's not to say Reyes is wrong for being concerned, but it's easy for the sand to get in your eyes out here.
Okay, so he seems reasonable, like he wants to work with us or wants to help us, but he also seems like he's very willing to assign blame to simple mistakes.
Shoot.
How is the NCR doing?
Mojave Outpost sent word through the stations. The Rangers coming up from Baja moved through Dayglow a week ago. Some of the patrol rangers have reported that Oliver's power armor heavy troopers are starting to reinforce the front lines. Wish they got here a bit earlier, but that's a Senate for you.
Government, right?
The Baja Rangers can do more advanced night scouting and sharpshooting to assist the troopers. Ranger combat helmets are old pre-war gear. They have built-in low-light optics. Makes a big difference.
And the heavy troopers?
They have the best equipment the NCR can get its hands on. Power armor salvaged from our war with the Brotherhood. Techs strip out the joint servos so you don't need special training to wear it. It feels like you're carrying a Brahmin on your back, but it can take a heck of a lot of punishment.
Okay, so again, he's very willing to give us information. We like that.
Shoot.
Still working, Foxtrot? I hope you're doing alright. Oh, my mom's calling me. 1 second. So I muted my mic, but then it occurred to me that I don't know if I don't know if my captions was still picking up what I was saying. So then I was like, well, maybe I shouldn't just talk to my mom on stream. That's fine. No biggie. Call her back in a little bit. Okay. Tell me about the Rangers. I'm wanting to get a little bit of more of a complete picture from this guy's perspective.
I could tell you a lot if you had the time, but at my age, I'm not sure which of us would get tired first. What do you want to know?
Any good stories to tell?
Suppose it depends on what you think's good. Most folks want to hear about Hoover Dam and Boulder City, but it's a long story. If you want some tall tales about hunting down slavers or busting up gangs, talk to one of the younger rangers.
Ooh, so this is interesting. He seems a little downtrodden when we ask about stories, right? And that's a pretty high speech check that we need to pass in order to actually get him to talk about something he's proud of with the Rangers.
It's kind of a long one, but all right. About 25 years ago, a group of NCR settlers pushed way south into Baja. I guess it doesn't seem so far now if you look at a map, but back then they were out of ways. They built this little shanty town around a well in the middle of nowhere. Called it Rattletail. Word got back to one of our stations that raiders had been attacking the place. I went out with 6 rangers. We must have been on the trail for a week before we got to Rattletail. We lost one woman to night stalkers and another almost died of dehydration. When we reached the place, it's 6 shacks set up around an old well. There's over 24 bodies lying in the dunes way outside of town, and 5 men with .308 rifles crouched behind sandbags. And these bodies, these people out in the sand, they aren't raiders, aren't even heavily armed. They're just people who were trying to get to the only well in 50 miles. I didn't have to talk to the men to see that they did not care one bit. They had planted an NCR flag over the well, and they would not budge until every last one of them was laid out dead and cold. So I walked up and told them there was a group of raiders coming, 100 strong. I made up some cockamamie name for them and everything. The men looked at each other, looked at us, and asked me what we were going to do about it. I told them we would take them back into NCR territory because we had already lost 10 Rangers on the way out. 10 Rangers, 5 men with .308 rifles. Well, that was enough for them. They packed up what they could and we took them back north. Last I heard, they settled somewhere in Anza Borrego. Raised bighorners. Had some tough times, but it worked out okay for them. So there you go. That's my one bit of good.
So I love that. I think that's a really interesting story that is locked behind a really fairly difficult speech check. Not too hard for this late in the game, but I think it gives some really interesting insight into Chief Hanlon. And unfortunately, you know, we have this quest that led us to Chief Hanlon, but otherwise we don't really get to talk to him in the game, and I think he has some really interesting perspective for the NCR, so I like to talk to him when I can. And if you were paying attention, you would see that he actually even mentioned that he used his wits and charisma to basically convince these people to back down. So he's a pretty good liar, which I think is an interesting point to keep in mind.
In big battles, Caesar deploys his legionaries in waves. Recruits up front, prime soldiers behind the recruits, old guard bringing up the rear. Opponents wear themselves out dealing with the first 2 waves, if they survive that long. When the veterans step up, there's not much fight left. Caesar can adapt, though, and when required, he can run any mix of legionaries as skirmishers and still retain order in the ranks.
Sorry, my dog is being so cute right now. I think he wants to go to bed. Oh, sweet boy.
Joshua Graham, Caesar's old legate, he wasn't so flexible. When the Legion attacked Hoover Dam, General Oliver ordered his troopers back to the middle ground just after first contact. Graham pushed all of the legionaries onto the dam, filling the east side with recruits up front and veterans in the back, by the book. But once they were in, they were stuck there. Oliver's troopers were entrenched and wouldn't give a foot. That's when we ordered the Rangers and the 1st Recon sharpshooters to start picking off veteran Legion officers from a high ridge west of the dam. That only lasted about a minute before Graham ordered the back ranks to push through to the front and rush the ridge. Caused total chaos among the younger legionaries. Oliver's troopers fell back to the side walkways and stayed out of the veterans' way. By the time the veterans got to the ridge, we were already in Boulder City. They followed us down there, but we were out before they realized what was happening. We had packed the old city with C4 and dynamite. Crude, but it did the job.
You have C4?
Those who didn't die in the blast were in no position to mount a defense. The ones left on the dam didn't know what to do. The troopers routed them. Graham pulled the remaining legionaries back, but the battle was over. He went south, back to the Grand Canyon, back to Caesar. And that was the last we saw or heard from Joshua Graham. Shoot.
So again, like, he has some really interesting insight, and I think that he gives a really compelling, a very raw emotion about the state of the Mojave. You know, like, we have, like, we see a lot of, like, obviously terrible things happening, but I think, like, something about him being a comm officer and a former ranger who is hearing and seeing everything that's happening with the NCR, he's got to be fairly discouraged because they're not in a good position right now. Okay. Let's cut to the chase.
Interesting that she would wrangle someone else into sorting out the problem. But I suppose you're in the right place. A lot of intel comes through here.
Alright, I think we just gotta say it straight. I know you're the one who's been manipulating intelligence data.
Hold on. If we're gonna have this conversation, let's go somewhere more private. Don't worry, not much bite left in this old dog.
Okay. So now he wants to talk privately in his office. So we'll go ahead and meet him there.
Sorting and manipulating intelligence is what I do. It's what Rangers are supposed to do. This job isn't all gunfighting and gulping shots of whiskey, no matter what the boys and ladies out there say.
But you're inventing your own intelligence reports. I've seen the logs and talked to the Rangers.
You have you? Misdirection. When you're pinned down, outnumbered, and 2 days from any help, it's just about the best friend you can have. Misdirection's what saved me all these years. It's what saved us at Hoover Dam. But it's been 5 years now, and Caesar's right across that lake. He's closer now than he ever was before. I was a young man once. I know what it's like to want to fight for your home. But this isn't it.
Let's see what he has to say. Why did you do it?
It's never gonna end. This fight with Caesar. People back home don't know what these young men and women are in for. The Legion is the worst enemy we've ever faced. But we can't stop Caesar here. Not without getting a lot of good people killed. More than anyone cares to count up. But even if we do stop him, I don't see how we're ever going to be able to pull out.
Aren't you fighting for the people of New Vegas?
We're fighting on their behalf, but Mr. House and the families are stringing us up inch by inch. They'll drain us dry while we fight and die over this dam. We offered them sanctuary in NCR territory before, but they won't listen. Troopers and rangers have been dying here for more than 5 years while the families sit pretty behind that damn wall.
And how exactly does spreading false intel help anything?
People back home don't listen. They don't care. Senators, Brahmin barons, folks who are just trying to make it from day to day. It's been so many years that people forget about it. Conscription brings in fresh troops that die here every month, like it's routine. And even if we hold this dam, what then? Are we gonna send the NCR's men and women to die here for another 5 years? 10? Patrol the whole length of the Colorado for hundreds of miles? Holding this dam, it'll be the death of us.
So he's obviously seeing a lot of the issues that the NCR has with spreading themselves too thin, trying to do too much, essentially sending their troops to die for a cause that he doesn't believe is going to get them anywhere. So he's feeling hopeless, and he's trying to spread misdirection in order to get the NCR to back off, essentially.
Creating fear and instability among the troopers without causing harm. It's the only thing I could think of to shake things up. It took some people getting killed to realize I'd gone too far. I had to stop.
So I don't remember exactly who got killed because of this, but basically in him trying to do all this misdirection of information, which has worked for him in the past in the Rangers, he has made mistakes. So, Chief Hanlon, what do you think I should do about this?
First thing that comes to mind is to turn me in. But that might not be the best play, all things considered. Even if your heart's in the right place, I reckon it might do a lot more harm than good.
What will you do if I don't turn you in?
Oliver can't stand that Rangers got credit for victory at Hoover. Whatever I recommend, he does the opposite. I said I wanted us on the ridge. He put them right on the western part of the dam itself. We don't have enough firepower to hold that spot. If the troopers fall back, and they will, the Rangers will advance to cover Oliver's retreat. We lose the dam. Oliver and the center are ruined.
So not only is he seeing what's going to happen to the actual troopers and the Rangers who are fighting in the war, but the fact that General Oliver is not willing to listen to his strategic advice, the main government of the NCR is going to be affected by Oliver's decision. And Chief Hanlon is seeing, into the future. He's seeing the worst possible scenarios. And he basically thinks that if things keep going the way that they're going, it's going to ruin the NCR. Just realized that Chandler from Friends is Benny. Yes, it's quite funny. Matthew Perry. I couldn't believe it the first time I learned about it.
Rangers are volunteers. Every man and woman who signs up is willing to die for the NCR, myself included. A lot of this is my fault. It's only right that I stand with them.
So he's obviously, he's sussing, yes, but he is seeing the wrong that he's done, right? So, obviously we have a couple options here. I want to inspire the man to enact change. Yeah, it's actually, this is one of the more sad quests, actually, in this game, because he's he's kind of a broken man at this point. I mean, it took us passing a 50 speech check for him to tell us anything good that's happened in his term as a ranger. Like, he's truly seeing, like, some of the worst of the NCR and, like, the worst possible scenarios. I think I am feeling sympathetic, and I'm going to say that your secret is safe.
I don't know if you're working for Caesar, or if desperation's made me a heck of a lot more persuasive. Either way, this is the right thing to do. Now, I trust we're done discussing this. I'm gonna step through that door and pretend like we never had this talk.
Now, I can't remember. I bet there's a mod, maybe. I can't remember how this affects the ending.
Looks like we booted the Legion out of Nelson. About damn time.
Because, unfortunately, if we do turn him in...
Sorting and...
And I'm just gonna go through this really quick. Because I want to show... I want to show what happens if we do turn him in. And I think what I usually do is I do turn him in. I can't remember. It affects the ending of the game somehow. Yeah, if I say your secret is safe, he says, you're loco, but that's fine. I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. And if I say, I can't let you do this, I have to turn you in.
Fair enough. You want to do this the right way, go get one of the Rangers. Don't worry, I'm not going to run out on you.
Small trigger warning for this part.
Morning.
Rangers, this is the chief.
Hey.
I know I can ramble on sometimes, but I need you to listen close for the next minute or so. I've got some bad news. I messed up. Made a mistake. I thought I could help us get out of here, but it didn't work out. Rangers get injured all the time. It's part of the job. But if you lose a few fingers, get a bad break, that's it. You step down. We rely on each other too much to let our infirmities become a liability.
About damn time.
The Ranger knows when it's time. Only I didn't. Somewhere along the way, something broke inside me. I couldn't find us a way out of this desert. I wrestled with it, and it took me down a dark road. I wish I could explain it to you.
We won't go quietly.
The old chief finally had lost for words. Send me all the Legion you can, and I'll be waiting for them.
That shot came from the chief's office. Chief, why did you do it? Hard to believe this place used to be a luxury resort, huh?
So, yeah, this is why I say that this is one of the saddest quests. And I think we get some good insight from him again after, oh, there's a unique gun. I'm sorry, he just died. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have just, yeah, it's really sad, Gilded. It really is. Like, it really shows, like, I mean, obviously talking to him showed how broken he was. And then the speech that he gives afterwards, I think, does a really good job at explaining how he feels like he's failed and all this stuff. It's really freaking sad, y'all.
First recon's in Camp Forlorn Hope. Get some Rangers in there too.
I'm not gonna take the clothes off of him because that feels disrespectful, but I am gonna take his gun. Wow, I'm an asshole. Just do a little. Let me just anyway. So seemed kind of the egotistical sort before that. Clearly not quite. Yeah, it's hard, right? Because he did the egotism comes from the idea that he thinks he knows what's best for this group of people. Which of course, how are you gonna say you know what's best for, you know, an entire government when you're just one person? But obviously he also had a lot of insight. I just want to shoot some things. I'm kind of sad. Let's take out our negative emotions on some Cazadors, shall we? Yeah, so that's Return to Sender. I don't know if we can follow up with Sergeant Reyes about this. But I do know that completing this is one of the main quests in the sense of what's it? Oh god. I feel like you're incriminating me, Sage, with all these quotes. Yeah, we do get a special ending slide at the end of the game for completing this quest. And it does depend on how you complete it, so. Really sad. Definitely one of the saddest and more real quests, for sure. We'll blow up some bugs. All my homies hate Cazadors. Not like this! Like anti-venom. There's another one somewhere. Oh, there's two. Come at me, angry bees. I only have 4 explosive rounds. I should probably deal with that, huh? Let's go. There we go. Yeah, same Gilded. I do need to get some more explosive ammo. I have an automatic weapon, but I'm kind of trying to save some of that ammo. It gets used up really quickly. Sniper builds are definitely my favorite in New Vegas, for sure. Alright, what is this? There's a little shack here. Varmint rifle. Just a little shack? Okay. Cap counterfeiting shack. Okay, interesting. All right. Well, that puts us on a good road to working with the NCR. Ever used C757 Avenger minigun? I don't think I have. I don't usually do heavy weapons or like miniguns in these games just because they're kind of awkward to use. Alright, y'all. It's late, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and turn in the call the stream here. Let me go ahead and see if there's anybody we can raid. It's Pog, though. I do want to do a playthrough where I go through and find and use all of the, like, unique weapons. I think that would be really fun. Right. Who is streaming? Y'all, if you want to stick around for the raid and get some extra channel points and support another streamer, we love to support other streamers. It's kind of late. Who's streaming right now? Well, it's late for me, and I'm somebody who goes to bed kind of early. Ooh, hello. This person has a really cool VTuber. I don't think I've rated somebody with a VTuber. Enter in the lurk zone. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out, chatting. Go ahead and raid Dante. Their VTuber is super cool looking. Very, very into it. They're playing New Vegas. Yeah. With any luck, I'll be seeing y'all tomorrow. And we're gonna do more New Vegas, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Holly, I love you too. Bye, everybody.